Welcome, everyone, to the Insomniac podcast. This is technically episode 1 because we recorded a really good hour episode, maybe even over an hour episode, a week or two ago, or maybe 3 weeks. And we live streamed it on Alex's Twitch channel, but the VOD did not save.
Yeah.
So that all that progress
So
went away
this
in
can
a second.
technically be like if you can find a number in between 1 and 2, good for you. Because that's what this
A
episode is.
1.5.
No.
Just
If you can find a natural number between 1 and 2, that's what this is.
we're calling it number 1, Alex.
Let's call this 1.5.
No, it's number 1.
Okay. We'll deal with that.
All right. So, I am here today. I am Tangible Nothings. I'm here with my co-host, your local cultist,
Hello.
aka Alex.
Yes.
And Handsome Jack.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
today we're just gonna be chilling and talking, mainly just about some topics we've written up or some stuff that's happening in the world. Nothing very deep, just like stuff that.
Brief
Wait,
overview.
I'm lost. Wait,
wrote
I'm
down.
lost. Which page of the script are we on?
Oh my
This
God.
is a bit in every podcast. I hope you know that. They're like,
what page?
1 second.
all right.
Oh my.
Oh, there it is. All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so my first topic that I wanted to step on, hopefully we'll put timestamps in the description for these, is the DMCA Twitch situation that occurred sometime early this week. This podcast is being recorded on Tuesday, June 9th, so earlier this week, Twitch announced that they were going to start copyright striking some channels for having clips or VODs with licensed music in them.
Really? No.
Yeah, because the DMC.
Oh,
well,
there goes my channel.
There goes my
me
channel.
and a couple. No. Me and a couple of friends have been talking, and neither of us have had any sort of contact. So it might just be for only partners, but don't quote me on that.
They would not deal with only
but
partners.
I don't know if I want to go through all my VODs and clips and delete all of the ones that have copyrighted music.
It would be all of them. Because there's no...
Not-
can you imagine
not all of
how you're going to have to downgrade your streams, like, right after that? Like, you cannot have a single song that, like, anyone listens to.
Well, here's the deal. So I was thinking, and their solution to this is that they've created these extensions, both Spotify and Amazon Music has, that Twitch have both described as listen to music, and your audience can go through this extension to listen to the music you're listening to at the same time.
No.
That's so you have to go
so-
out of your
Instead-
way for that. Like,
No.
it's
Instead of
ridiculous.
playing it on stream, and then they're like, well, how am I going to listen to it if it's not going to be on stream? And Twitch is like, make sure to route the audio from your browser
No.
to your headphones and not to your stream,
No.
which that is really hard.
You have to
without
go
a
so
physical
far out
mixer.
of your way for that. That's dumb.
You need a routing table, and it's really hard to do that. So a lot of people are kind of angry about it, and some people have said like, oh, it might just blow over. I don't know how I feel. Like, I know what music I can listen to, like, in like place of it, and I'll send like the playlist to you guys later. It's like lo-fi-esque stuff that's non-licensed.
Honestly,
But-
the music that I use during my streams is the, like that lo-fi live stream that's been up since like 2016.
24/7, yeah.
I just put that on. I don't think
The
anything.
thing is that like some of that
there.
could be licensed. You never
Some of
know.
that could be licensed, but I don't. As far as I know, I don't think so. I haven't
Well-
seen anyone really complain about that. I haven't seen any like strikes like either on YouTube either. I don't hear anyone talking about a strike on a lo-fi song.
Later today, I'm gonna decide on whether or not I want to go painstakingly through all my clips and like my 3 VODs that are up right now. And
Wait, are they terminating channels? Like, what are they doing?
the way it works is that like if they find one clip that it could be a clip that just one of your fans took, right? A clip that wasn't even taken by you, and it's featuring licensed music, they can strike it, and that counts as a strike.
Is it like a strike system
So-
like on YouTube, or is it just
I
be like
don't know.
okay?
I
Because
haven't read
there's
a lot
no
into
way
it.
that they can enforce that kind of moderation
There's-
without.
I've talked to people who like aren't partnered yet, and they've like, well, they said that they haven't gotten like any sort of contact from Twitch, and neither have I. So I don't know if it's for partner only. I can research it, but
If they were to bring that in,
I just think it was going to be like smart. Just to tell you guys that like you might want to just do some non-copyright. And the reason I'm really troubled by that is because if you just go up and look up like royalty-free, non-copyright music, they all sound the same.
They all sound bad.
Ukulele
like
royalty-free music.
It's
Oh my god.
all like if you just look up royalty-free, right? It's all like the high-pitched girl like singing with like a low-key
Nightcore.
drum beat, and then there's like the
Yeah, can you imagine like putting that on your stream?
The only song I play like for 4 hours stream, it's just nonstop play the entire.
Oh my, you have to make like a fucking Nightcore playlist.
I'm playing Outlast 2, and as I'm getting killed, I'm just hearing that song in the background.
Oh my, you're
Really-
playing like a really tense
really
horror
upsetting,
game.
though.
You're at like a part in the game where like a character dies or something. It's just-
I don't think they. Okay, here's the thing. If they were to bring in like that kind of strike system, I don't think they would even apply it to partners. Partners, it's what's getting them the money. That's why they're a partner. That's why, literally, I'm gonna say this completely blatantly. Twitch only cares about their partners. That's all they care about. They really just anyone because like partners make up like what, like less than 1% of all streamers, right?
I don't know about
It's
that.
crazy. I'm pretty sure it's like fucking hundreds of thousands of streamers. So
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure they would not apply it to just like that one bit. Because if those channels are terminated, if the partner channels are terminated for that, they're losing money. They would probably
I
apply
gotta
it to
do
the
more research
people.
on this.
Yeah, I'm just saying this like as a guess and an estimate. I don't know really, but I'm pretty sure that's how it would work. They wouldn't even touch partners.
If like in a week it hasn't like changed, I'll do more research on it and I'll touch it up on like the next podcast. But like I just want to let you guys know like you might want to just play some like non-copyright stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some
Or just don't
Nightcore.
play music at all.
Yeah, I'll put Nightcore.
There's a playlist on Spotify called like Stream Beats, and it's like non-copyright stuff, and it's like all right. It's got like lo-fi-esque stuff on it.
I'll stick to Nightcore.
What I'll probably use.
And
I'm gonna play
stick to not
Dark
watching
Souls
the
with
streams.
Nightcore. Oh my god.
It really made me angry though, because I did a couple of streams past where like most of the VODs are gone, and I might just go ahead and delete the other ones. Where I was like adding music to this playlist called Pog because Twitch, you know, and I was like, this is just chill stuff to play on stream, and almost every no, actually, let me rephrase that. Everything is licensed,
Yeah,
and it sucks.
that's ridiculous. Yeah,
But that's really all we can say on this topic because none of us really know a whole lot on
we've
it.
only heard about it. There's nothing like
So,
confirmed yet. So
We can talk on the next topic, and I wrote this down differently, but I feel like we could stretch it out this way. So I put down the upcoming PS5 reveal because that happens this Thursday from when this podcast is being recorded. Thursday, June 11th, right? And I'm kind of excited for it because PlayStation makes some good exclusive games. And then there's the argument
Halo.
like, okay, there, bud. And then you think about it, and there's the whole console war that people are already getting into because technically the Xbox Series X is better from graphically powered perspective than the PS5, but people still might like the PS5 more for the games and stuff, and it might be way cheaper, or it could be more expensive. So I'm kind of excited for that.
I'm gonna bring this out right now. I have never actually touched a single console in my life. I've never touched a single controller. The route that unless a Wii counts, I've had a Wii. But like
The Wii,
Oh,
okay, yeah.
that counts.
bro, okay, then if that counts, then fuck PlayStation and Xbox. Give me my Nintendo Wii. I want to play Wii
mean-
Sports, you know.
Dude, between when that whole
Wii
generation
Sports
was
Resort
going
was
on,
where it was at.
the sword fight, dude.
I remember playing. There was a Pokemon
The
game.
airplane one, bro.
What was the Pokemon game
Dogfight.
called? It was on the Wii. It was like you could.
Oh, Pokepark.
Pokepark, yeah, Pokepark. I loved that shit. And those, oh my god! And then I was with Nintendo until I found my mom's laptop. Then I started playing Minecraft, and then from there I evolved into whatever the fucking mess I am now.
What upcoming games like this year and maybe even next year are you guys excited for? Because there's a lot coming out.
Like what? I've never actually heard anything.
The only
well,
game I know that's coming out in the future is Last of Us 2 and Halo Infinite.
That
which
comes
I'm
out
excited for
in-
neither of them. So
The Last of Us 2 comes out in 10 days, which I might play it.
does it really?
Yeah,
didn't
I
like the
heard
first one.
that
I
Bloodborne
liked the first one.
is coming to PC. There's lots of things that it was leaked from multiple places. I've heard it. I didn't really see it myself, but Bloodborne may be coming to PC.
Is that
That-
so?
No, it's saying it says rumors of a remaster of Bloodborne are going to come to PS5 and PC, but it's not convincing enough for most articles right now.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
I might
Bloodborne
just
PC.
play it on stream when I get a capture card.
Those are expensive.
I have the money for it right now, so
A capture
And I
card?
re-
Flex?
it's it's just a good investment
What, like
for me.
$300?
It's 180.
Why did Jonathan pay like?
That costs more than my house.
That was for a DS capture card. He paid $500 for a
yeah.
capture card.
Okay.
Like regular capture cards don't cost $500.
Right.
The reason the one for the DS is because it's literally internally attached to it, and the DS doesn't have like enough ports on it to just connect a regular capture card to it. But I'm really excited. Like, there's obviously Cyberpunk and stuff.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that game. Yeah, no, Cyberpunk's awesome.
Cyberpunk is probably gonna be my favorite game. Because I played Breath of the Wild recently, and it took my favorite game spot because it's just so versatile. But Cyberpunk looks so promising that like it's already seeming like it's gonna be high on the list.
It looks awesome. Like from what trailers I've seen, it looks very awesome.
The Last of Us Part 2 is coming out 10 days. Did I say this podcast was being recorded on June 8th? No, it's being
You
recorded.
can just
9.
put it in the description. It's actually being recorded on May 14th.
It's being recorded in your mom's house.
Whoa, your mom's
Alright.
house got him. Oh my god.
It's
There's Ghost of Tsushima, which is like the samurai game. I'm kind of alright with that. Halo Infinite's coming out this holiday. I don't know how I feel about that, man.
cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, like it's like new Halo, but like that's what everyone was like when Halo 5 was announced, and there was that big
Hey,
cinematic.
shush. We don't talk about that.
I mean, yeah, we do.
We don't talk about Halo 5.
Well, people do all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like that cousin that shows up to the family reunions that gets locked in the basement. You just don't want it to be out.
I don't know, family reunion you've been to. I think you're talking about a
My last
meeting
one.
there, bud. Okay. What else is coming? There's a lot of. Shut up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
My mom. Wait,
Nintendo straight up announced a new paper. God. Nintendo straight up announced a new Paper Mario. That looks like
I
okay.
never played the first
a
one.
Paper Mario?
No,
I
yeah,
forgot
for
that
the
entire
Switch.
franchise existed. Oh, I remember playing Paper Mario. Was there a 2? I think it was 2. Yeah, I played Paper Mario 2, I think, on a Wii. I think it was something weird, and I hated that game, but I loved it at the same time. It's like one of those hate-love games. I don't know.
I'm just looking up upcoming games right now because I'm lost for words. Oh shoot, dude, SpongeBob SquarePants and Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Battle of Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. That looks kind of
Oh
fun.
my god.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 is getting remastered, and I just picked up a skateboard again, so I'm kind of excited for that.
I've been skating since I was, I've been skating for 8 years.
Dude, how? I picked up a skateboard when I was 8 years old, and I fell on my ass, and then never wanted to pick one up again.
Oh, well, then you just keep falling on your ass, and
my
you're
dad-
like, oh, that's why I keep falling on my ass, and then you avoid it.
My dad was like, "Oh, you want it? What would you do outside? Because like you need to be outside." And I'm like, "I don't know, skateboard." And then I did, and I'm trying to ollie, but I can't like push down
Well,
the
that's
board.
why you don't all. At that
My
age.
first time skating, I immediately tried to ollie without actually learning how to ride it.
I know how to ride it. I know how to ride it.
Yeah, skateboards are fun.
It's really sad because I got it, and then my sister was immediately like, "You're gonna quit it," and I was just like, "Fine, I'm not gonna quit it," and then I didn't. So I'm kind of proud of myself. I don't know, man. Cyberpunk, dude. You guys want to talk about games that like broke barriers ish, like that, like
Half-Life Alex.
changed non VR related, because VR is its only
VR
little
is
thing.
yeah, I mean, but Half-Life Alex is pretty good. I've seen some like streams of it. Yeah, it's a good
It's
game.
really
When
good.
when I played it, bro, that game, it's unlike any VR game I've ever played.
Really?
And I've only played 3, so it's an
Yeah,
amazing
it looked
game.
good. It looked good.
I feel like a game that a lot of people point to when it.
With that game, I'm sorry to interrupt, but with that game, there's so much attention to detail and like it's ridiculous.
Especially in
like,
VR
there's
too.
certain-
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. There's just certain things that I'm like, all right, why did they put this here? Because you're not like it. 1 out of like a million people would go to this location, but yet this detail's still here.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. But yeah, no, it's an amazing game. That, and
Yeah.
I think. All right, we're gonna hop off the VR topic. I'm sorry.
No,
that's
it's all
fine.
right. We can stay on. It's just
I was
like
gonna say Beat Saber. I think that's the most
Beat Saber,
popular
yeah.
VR game. Like that game, bro. It's fun. It really is. And I find it very fun. Oh, this is a good topic. I find it very funny that the devs keep trying to shut the modding community down by making it to where every update the mods and stuff don't work, because what they realized is they can't make music packs that people will actually pay for, because there's so many mods that just allow you to do other songs that already exist.
Really.
So they're trying to, like the Green Day pack. They tried to sell the Green Day pack, and on its release day, it only got like 2,000 sales, because all the Green Day songs are already unlocked. You just have to get the mod for it, which allows custom songs.
there's like, so turning back to Cyberpunk, I feel like it's gonna be one of those games that like breaks like the expectation of games, because like think about like open world games especially. It's like there was like like Donkey made like a video game structure vid, and he talked about how like GTA was the big thing. But like there's also like Skyrim, which like if you ask a lot of people what their favorite game is, they'll be like, oh, it's Skyrim, it's Skyrim. But when you look at Skyrim in comparison to something like Breath of the Wild or Cyberpunk, it seems minuscule, because sure, it's like it's a massive scale world and there's so much you can do, but there's not as many ways to interact with said world as there would be in Breath of the Wild or maybe even Cyberpunk when it comes out.
Yeah.
And then like in the mid 2000s when the Wii came out, the Wii was just like so different from the Xbox and the PS3 that like they just had to worry against themselves. And I grew up on the Xbox 360, like with Black Ops 2 and some other games. I forgot. I got it in the late era. Like I got it, and then like 2 years later, the Xbox One came out. So I got that when it came out, and there's just so much like stuff there. And then like people are like, "Oh, Minecraft did so much for sandbox games and stuff," and I'm really glad that Minecraft was put on like Xbox and stuff, because I would have never found out about it if it weren't. Because the only PC I ever had before the one I'm on now was this crappy laptop I got in 2015, and then before that, it was my brother's Toshiba laptop that he played Wizard 101 on. So there's just like there's part of me that's like, I wish I could have experienced these games when they were like new experiences, but like I still haven't played Skyrim, and like even though like in comparison to some of today's games it's not the greatest, I would still be like, I still want to play it for like the goofs and the bugs and stuff. Which, speaking of Skyrim, Bethesda, man, Bethesda's got to step up their game.
I was actually just about to buy Skyrim this morning when I saw it on sale. And
On sale? How much?
well, no, it's on this key website.
Oh, okay.
But it looked similar to Dark Souls, and you know me on Dark Souls recently.
It's not.
It looked
not.
I said it looked, and I know
it's a good game. It's just not like
it's not. What was it like? Is it just like a what? Because
It's an open world
it's Skyrim.
RPG.
It's Skyrim.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
Skyrim.
It's a fun game. Like I know a lot of people don't like it, but I mean it's fun. There's a lot to do.
Yeah, the Legendary
If
Edition.
you ever get bored of the actual story, you can just break the game, get infinite money, and basically buy everything. It's pretty.
The Legendary
I have
Edition
followed
was only like $6-8.
Where I need it.
On a key website, maybe don't buy it from there.
Oh no, I used that key website to buy Dark Souls, and it worked.
Okay.
So it's pretty legit.
Yeah, but
But no, Alex, I think you would enjoy the game. It's a lot of fun. It's like I don't know. It's like
Is it an
it's
RPG?
just really cool.
What is
There's
it?
yeah, it's an RPG.
Okay.
There's a lot to do.
Played Fallout
Essentially,
4 before.
nobody plays that game the same, right? And you're not forced to pick a class. You can. It's like Wizard 101. You
I
can bounce
love
back
that.
and forth. You can bounce back and forth between whichever class you want at any time. Like for me, I have like a wizard get up, right? But I at literally any time I could just switch it back to my one-handed mace.
Mhm.
So you know you can switch. You're not forced to do anything specific. Hell, you're not even forced to do the actual story. You can just exist in the world. And there's so many quests to do. Like you're never gonna run out of stuff to do. And the map's big enough for what you're using it for. There's a lot of different looking areas. The random encounters are my favorite because honestly, that's why I play. Because you can just start walking down a path and like 5 minutes, 10 minutes into it, you'll just run into something that you've never seen before, and it's awesome.
Yeah, that sounds
You
nice.
can also pick dogs up and throw them off cliffs. It's pretty fun.
Oh, that's great. I'm gonna get it now.
And my favorite thing. All right, so I know this is very minor, and it's not really like something that people point out, but I love this so much. Alex, I want you to imagine something. So I'm on a cliff, right? I'm walking up a mountain, and I hear a roar. And I look, and like all the way across the map, I can just see the silhouette of a dragon attacking a village. It's so cool to see from that far away. And there's nothing I can do about it, but just like
It's so nice to watch all those people die.
Like just seeing a dragon from that far away, it was sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's an amazing game. I think you would enjoy it.
Well, I'm gonna do 7 runs of Dark Souls, and then I'll look into it. Keep in mind that one run took me 60 hours. Oh, actually, I'm not done. So, one run took me more than 60 hours.
All right.
I gotta buy Skyrim again.
Are we moving to our next topic?
All right, so I can't. I'm just not gonna say that. I'm not gonna make that joke. Anyway,
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
what's up?
So I want to talk about fast food joints because 2 weeks ago I had Chick-fil-A for the first
Oh, you
chicken for the
bitch.
first time in my life.
How?
Jack, guess what? I've never had Chick-fil-A. I never took the time to consider even walking in one or whatever.
How?
For me, they cook their stuff in peanut oil, and I'm allergic. But my allergist informed me that the peanut oil is so refined to where there's almost no trace of peanut in it. Now, I'm not saying if you're listening to this podcast and you're severely allergic, which I kind of am, but
Go ahead and try the peanuts. You heard it here first. There are no peanuts in it. There's no real.
Don't do that.
They're not real peanuts. They are walnuts.
So it was just my dad.
It's not peanuts. It's just
My
peanut
dad
butter.
forgot to get me the grilled stuff because they don't fry it there, right?
Yeah.
And my mom's philosophy was always the fries in peanut oil, you'll be fine, which isn't true. They fry their fries in a different oil, which is kind of odd. So he forgot to give me a grilled thing, and he just gave me a fried chicken biscuit, and I just ate it, and I'm I'm fine. And honestly, kind of overrated. It's pretty overrated.
It tastes
people
good, but it's not.
Chick-fil-A, it's good. It's pretty good in terms of chicken. I'd have it over most fast foods, but
The one
people it's so much better
fast
than
food
everything
joint.
ever. And I'm no, it's not.
The only fast food joint
What I
I
wanna try
actually
is Raising
enjoyed.
Cane's. I've heard from a lot of people that Raising Cane's is good, but there's only one in my area, so I'm gonna have to. Raising Cane's. It's like a chicken place.
Never heard of it.
Alex, can we go to
Very
Fazoli's?
popular
You go
in
what?
California.
Fazoli's.
What is that?
You and me, man. Because the only Fazoli's in Florida is literally in your area.
Is it actually?
Yes, it is.
All right, come
It's
down here and
so
we will.
close. All right, we're gonna meet up at Fazoli's.
All
buddy.
right.
After the podcast,
Yeah,
Yeah.
after the podcast, I'll meet y'all up there. I'm only 6 hours away. So.
I only don't have a car. It's fine. Jesus.
You can walk.
Shut
The only
up.
fast food place I can really actually think about
gonna say
binge
Chipotle.
eating is Chipotle. Yeah. I don't know. I swear the
I've never
chicken at Chipotle, they put crack in it. It's so good. I don't understand.
They also put food poisoning in it.
Good. Wait. Oh.
Maybe, I don't know. I heard from my brother a bunch of stories about how like girls at his school would eat Chipotle and then come to school and be on the toilet because they had food poisoning.
Oh, no. It's not the food poisoning. It's just fucking, like, Mexican food. It just makes you take
No,
shits.
it was definitely the food poisoning. Not just like that, but they would like throw up as well.
Okay, well, I've never gotten sick from Chipotle, and I've only had, like, a few... Okay, this is weird to talk about. I only had a few shits from eating Chipotle. Like, I don't understand those people that are like, oh, I cannot eat Mexican food. I take big dumpy. Like, I don't understand.
Those are literally the same people who shit their pants on the toilet.
Those are
It's
like
not that big of
those are the same people that call mayonnaise spicy. Like, it's not. How do you call mayonnaise spicy?
I'm gonna keep it
I
100.
don't like mayonnaise. I don't know how you got on this topic of mayonnaise, dude. These topics are so...
Is it an instrument?
Shut up.
That's a genuine question.
I think.
No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not
Yeah, I have a question. What is the best pizza place?
Papa John.
I'm gonna have to say Fazoli's.
I've never had it, so.
I never have either. But no, seriously though, I don't know about the best pizza place, but the best pizza I've ever had was in the skate station in San Diego.
That's such a specific place. Wow, okay.
It was so good, bro. You don't understand. It was so freaking good.
The best pizza I've had was when I went to this European, like, actual, like, restaurant, and they, like, have a fire brick oven right there. Like, you know when it's made right there, and it's like an actual restaurant, you know it's gonna be good.
Yeah. I don't know. Papa John's is good. Domino's is okay. Little Caesars is cheap enough for me to.
Little Caesars is cheap, but it's pretty good. It actually kind of tastes like.
I like it. I mean, it's not bad. I had some last night. It's good. Pizza Hut. I don't know. Man. Me and Pizza Hut have a weird relationship.
I like the Hershey cookie cake thing from Pizza Hut. I'm pretty sure that's like in other pizza places too.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like all pizza places have like their giant dessert that they just sell. How about okay? I have another controversial question. Here we are. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Flats or drumsticks?
What?
Chicken wings, flats or drumsticks?
A flat chicken wing?
I know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
It depends from where.
From where?
Yeah.
I think I'm always with flats. I cannot eat drumsticks.
I don't. Yeah, I agree. I like drumsticks, but there's not enough meat on them. To be honest.
I can't eat them. I just
like. How are you supposed to eat them? Just eat the entire thing and suck off the meat.
I'm not gonna suck on the fucking bone while like 8 people watch me
That's
do
one
it.
good bone.
Oh my god. No, like.
I'll let you know though. At not SeaWorld. Is it SeaWorld? I think it's SeaWorld. They got some turkey legs up there by the part where they crack open oysters. Bro, the freaking turkey leg. They are so good, bro. They got we bought one turkey leg, my dad and I, and it was enough to just feed us through the entire day.
There you go. See?
We tore all the meat off, put it in a bag, and we just started chewing on that as we walked.
Turkey jerky.
It saved us money. Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Yeah.
Then I threw the bone in the dolphin exhibit.
What the fuck? Alright.
Oh.
They had to close it down.
I want to talk about one specific place.
That's how I got banned from Orlando.
And I want to give my opinion on it.
Alright, what's up, bud?
So, Taco Bell. Oh, I need to tell my Orlando story. Taco Bell. A lot of people that I talk to are like Taco Bell's bad, and some are like Taco Bell's great and amazing. I think that's okay. Like, it's good for a price. It's a really cheap food, but it also tastes that way, and it's like not the most.
If you can taste it cheap, it's bad. If you can taste how cheap it is, it's bad. I just feel like that's a rule that people need to follow.
When it comes to the Taco Bell, I like Taco Bell, but if I'm hungry for Mexican food or Hispanic food, whatever, I'm not thinking about Taco Bell. I'm thinking about La Nopalera.
Never heard of it.
You know why?
Why?
Because you've never left your house.
I haven't left my house ever since I quit my job.
That's sad.
You literally haven't exited?
And the first time you're leaving your house is going to freaking Fazoli's.
No, I think I'm a vampire now.
What do you mean? You literally haven't gone outside?
Oh no, I have, but like it's just I haven't stayed outside. I haven't like gone places, you know.
He went outside and went.
Actually, Florida
Traffic suck out
started
here.
like reopening like their sit-ins. Like so, like I went to the Dunkin' that I worked at, and like I can finally actually like sit in there now. Like nothing's actually closed off. Like you can walk in, order there, and sit down. So like everything's like I went to a restaurant like last week. So like everything's starting to reopen again. And that's pretty nice. That'll make me go outside.
I leave I try to go outside as much as I can, but I haven't really. Every Sunday is my day.
Every Sunday.
Whenever every Sunday.
Go out
bro.
once a week.
I go out for a very extended period of time once a week.
All right.
7 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac. Whopper.
I'm cutting this part out.
What place has the best? What place has the best burgers? Do you guys think?
What place
I really
has the
like
best?
Wendy's. I really, really, really like Wendy's, but
I really like.
I also like Whoppers.
I also like Whoppers. The best burger. Okay, the best burger is this one fucking joint in Miami Beach on Collins Avenue that nobody knows except for me, and I love it, but no one knows it, and I just Jack, we gotta go. We gotta go. It's so good.
Okay, we're going up there. We're meeting up with Hunter.
Hunter, yeah, we're gonna have the trio.
We're gonna get like a whole freaking pack of
The
people.
Three Musketeers. Veneer.
Freaking Veneer.
Everyone that
Valor,
lives in
Hunter,
Valor. Oh no, Valor's not
We're all
here.
just gonna start. Oh wait, that's right. He moved.
Oh, damn it. Oh my god, but I would fucking kill for that burger right now. It's the best burger I've ever had in my
I
life.
would kill for that trip, bro. We'd be going around just proving that we're fat as hell, traveling Florida just
to eat a burger.
Bro.
Hey yo, we got a burger with cheese on it.
All illegal.
When I get my freaking car in February, I know what I'm doing, bro.
You gonna get that burger?
I'm gonna get that damn burger then.
We got a burger
with cheese on
with
it.
cheese on it. All right. There's like, do you guys know what Culver's is? Do you guys have that in Florida, like the fast food joint? They were mainly like a Midwest only joint for a while, so they might not be down there yet.
No.
They have decent burgers, but I feel like the best burger place here is a place called the Cookout, and it's like a chain. And they have like really good milkshakes and fries and stuff, and their burgers are pretty good. Wendy's for like fast food. For like I feel like Wendy's is in like that category of like the fastest type of fast food, along with like McDonald's and like Burger King. They're like the best out of that category. So,
like, I'm actually like low key picky with my fast food. The thing is, like, this is my first time that I've ever had a McDonald's burger in like I would say a good year. The first time that I had a McDonald's burger in a year, I just looked at the bread and I'm like, this is not fucking bread. This is literally like, it's like you took Play-Doh, added flour, and cooked it. That's what it looked like, and then I took the whole fucking bun and I flattened it to like the thinness of a hair, and I'm just like, what is this shit made out of? So like, I refuse to eat shit like that. But like, I'll eat any other fast food that doesn't go out to the thinness of a fucking hair, you know? But that's a problem. If I can narrow down a bun that much.
If I can taste the chemicals that they put into
exactly. If I can taste the skunk meat that they put in the chicken nuggets, that's a problem. So I don't eat at McDonald's. The only thing I would go to McDonald's for is the coffee, and even though the coffee is still shit. And then and the fries are thin as fuck. Like why? They're really fucking thin. I don't get that.
Do you guys? Oh wait, Steak and Shake has really thin thighs. Has really thin fries. Well, all right. Here's another one. What restaurant do you think takes the longest to get your food from?
In terms of fast food restaurants, obviously.
Yeah.
Sonic.
No, Sonic's quick compared to Steak and Shake, bro.
Oh, I've never been to Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake,
yeah. To get a sandwich, bro.
Yeah.
It is so
Yeah,
long.
yeah. If you work at, if you're
If you work at any of these places, we 100% blame you.
Yeah.
Do better.
Yeah. At the,
You guys are gonna.
I
get
would
rid of
also
any
say,
possible audience for this podcast.
We're just eliminating all of the audience we're potentially.
I would also say Chipotle, but only because of the lineup. The lineup, because there's just so many fucking people in the lineup. At least the one that I go to. I've been to like 3, and every single one that I've been to, the lineup literally like sometimes, like one time I saw it go outside, and I'm like, how? How do you manage to, like what? So, it's
Yeah.
only long for that reason, like the line, but if we're just talking about like how fast they make it, I mean like it's like a Subway but Mexican, so it's whatever.
It's like a Subway but Mexican.
Yeah, because they just make it right in front of you, you tell them what you want, all that stuff. Yeah, the chicken from there is crack. It's, I don't know what they put. Well, they put crack in it, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah?
crack. I'm addicted to crack.
Me hetho king.
Give me a second. Why did I even say give me a second? Okay, that's bad.
That was 2 seconds.
Yeah. So do we want to move on to the next? Actually, no. I can tell my Orlando story that I may or may not have told you guys already, or on the last podcast. But that podcast doesn't exist.
I don't think you
So-
did.
When the Rona, we can't say that on YouTube. When we'll what
Can't
that
say
out.
it?
Yeah, because they'll just demonetize you, but we're not monetized.
We're not
anymore.
monetized.
The coronavirus.
The,
Okay.
the
Yeah.
novel coronavirus.
The novel corona.
When that first hit, I was on a field trip to Universal Orlando, Florida, right? We left at 5 in the morning, and our goal was to get to Florida that night, and then the next day we'd go to the Universal Park, perform something, I don't remember what. Actually, no, it was only a couple months ago. We were going to do something there, and then we were going to hang out in the park, and then the next day after that, we were going to go to Islands of Adventures, see the Blue Man Group, and then the day after that, we were going to leave. So on our day that we were going to arrive, we drive down. We've been in a bus for like 6 hours. We get out, we eat lunch, we get back in the bus for 6 hours. We go into the mall to eat dinner, right? And we realize that we've spent more time in the mall than we need to. So we start to get worried. And then one of my friends has some suspicions about stuff. And we go to the teachers, and then they're like, they put us back in the bus after we're all done eating. And they're like, we hate to inform you. And by the way, we were in Gainesville. We were basically already there, like an hour and a half away, maybe longer. So we were in Florida, like we were at our destination, and they're like, yeah, we have to go back. And we're like, excuse me? And they're like, yeah, we've been ordered by our superintendent to go back, and we basically have no choice. So we gotta go back. And we're like, are we just gonna drive back there in the middle of the night? And they're like, no, because our bus drivers need to sleep. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the hotel we needed to stay at and stay there for one night, so we have an excuse for your money to be used. And then we're gonna eat breakfast, and they acted like it was gonna be a really good breakfast, and it wasn't at the hotel. And then we're gonna drive back tomorrow. And we're like, dang, that sucks. And then we woke up. Well, no, we got to our room, and me and my friends could see Universal Orlando from our hotel room. And then we had to get back up in the morning, eat the crappy breakfast, drive 6 hours, eat lunch, drive 6 hours. When we got to dinner, the bus broke down, so we had to wait 2 hours to swap it out. And then we got home, and I was like, bro, I want to cry. $750 down the drain. And they gave us our tickets back, and they were like, we'll hit you up if we can get an extension. But they definitely didn't.
You get a single penny
my
back.
mom emailed the teachers, and they just didn't respond.
That's
So
that's fucked.
well, my mom just got home. We can edit this part out. I'm gonna mute. You guys can carry on the next topic.
Okay, I got you, homie.
Just do like what you guys have been
I
doing.
think that's
over and over.
actually good. We have a 40-minute episode. That's pretty good.
We know. Okay, so our last topic. Okay.
Let's see.
What YouTubers inspire you guys?
Okay.
Who's somebody that lets you get out of bed in the morning?
Oh, no one. Because I just don't want to get out of bed in the morning to begin with. But, oh wow, shit. I just got a text message about the hurricane season. That's odd. Okay.
Pyrocynical.
Pyrocynical was absolutely.
What? Yeah. What is wrong with your mic? Oh my freaking god!
Did it break? All right, I'm cutting that out. I got a new mic. It always breaks. I forget.
Okay, so
yeah, Pyrocynical. Yeah, he. I subbed to him when he was at. Shit. How long ago? Set like nearly like 8 years. 8? No, not 8. Was it 8? No, I wasn't fucking 10. Hold on. It was a lot of time. I don't know, but
2013. 7 years ago.
Maybe.
July 27th.
Sure, we'll go with that. But
all right, so the day he made his channel.
No, I don't know. I remember watching his videos on like Stomedy and like fucking, I don't know. They were the funniest things ever, and I'm just like, wow, this is like. He was my first like actual content creator that I would turn on notifications for. Can you believe that? Like
That's crazy.
I had email notifications because I don't think the bell was out back then. I don't think the bell was out. I don't know. I had email notifications on for him. And I would actually check my email like daily, like, oh, is he gonna upload today? Whatever. So he was the first person I actually followed, and like, you know,
nice.
Yeah. But as of today, you know, JC, a bit of Ezra, McNasty and Tuxbird, and I think that's all.
Right on, man.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it used to be a guy named the Nerdbirds.
Nope.
And I ended up, you don't know him, I know. I actually ended up becoming friends with him, which was pretty awesome because I was like the first person I really looked up to that I actually got to meet. Long story short, his channel got hacked. He lost everything he had, and he went off the internet.
Oh, that's messed up.
It sucks. It really does. I haven't talked to him in like a year or two.
But
he had 93,000 subs, and he was on his way to. I know he had 98,000 subs. Oh yeah, he was almost at 100K. But then, like I said, his channel got hacked, and he lost everything he had. And YouTube took so long to give him his channel back, and he ended up losing like 10,000 subs. And at that point, he kind of just fell off the face of the planet. But then it was for a long time it was raccoon eggs and Rooster Teeth. But I wouldn't really say I was inspired by him as much as I just leeched off of everything he did. There was a period in my time or my channel where it was like 2 Julys ago where I would actually fake my voice, and I would do very, very similar things to what he was doing.
Mm-hmm. I was with Rack since he was at 7,000 subscribers. I was 7,000, and he's at what, like 2 million now, I think. Like, it's such a big jump.
I was with Rack around December of 2017. I don't know how much he had then, but it was before he had.
That was in the thousands.
300K.
Yeah, that was in the thousands. Yeah, his growth rate was so exponential. Like, he just went from.
It was quick.
It was so fast. Like, it was like you know when you're going up on a roller coaster, like going up the hill, ready to go down. It's like it wasn't even slow going up. He just fucking speeded it was crazy. Yeah,
dude, it was so crazy to watch. Like, he's at 2 million now. I remember when he first reached 1 million. Like, it feels like so long ago, but it really wasn't.
It was right. It was like a few months ago.
Yeah, it was really like a few months ago. Like, it's crazy to see how quickly he grew.
Yeah.
But then the person who inspires me most right now is Ted Nivison,
mm-hmm.
or Gerbide.
Yeah.
because on the Solitary Confinement podcast episode with him, he said a couple of things that he basically I know what I want to do on my YouTube channel, but what he said basically, it like I didn't know how to describe it. Well, what he said basically described it, you know?
I think I know what you
Because
mean.
I'm not sure if you know this, my guy, but I don't want to be a YouTuber or a streamer. I'm using YouTube to kind of have just somewhere to put all of my stuff that I'm working on, because I'm trying to become an editor
Oh,
for like movies and
that's
stuff.
good.
Which it's crazy because I'm already doing it. I work at ESPN, so it's fun.
That's nice. That's good.
I'm back.
And I do streaming because I like money. Anyway, how about you, Tangible?
Have you guys both said? Are we on the YouTubers
Yeah,
inspired
it's your
thing?
turn.
Who inspires you? And if you don't say Jack HP or your local cultist, I'm gonna have to kick you from the podcast.
Jack HP and your local cultist. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye. Nah, I'm alright. I'm chilling. In terms of like YouTube, I make a very specific type of like content. There's like YouTubers that inspire me because of their like I don't know. There's YouTubers that I watch and get inspired by because like how can someone be this creative? And there's also like YouTubers that I'm inspired by because of the type of content that they make, which is similar to mine. So for like essay style stuff, I usually look to like Nakey Jakey and some other people. Like 24 Frames of Nick is one because I'm looking to do ones in like movies and stuff. There's also even like Donkey sometimes I look up to in a way because like there's some serious stuff that he does that still manages to be absolutely hilarious. And then there's like YouTubers that I look up to in like the sense of like I really like their stuff and they seem like chill people.
Yeah.
Like a couple. Let me just go through my subscription box. No, I'm not gonna go through all of them. I really like the cold ones.
Oh yeah, I like the style of their podcast. I love that.
Even like some of their non-podcast videos, it's just like they seem like they're having a really fun time. And like even when some people could be like it's like stupid, like I'd beg to differ. Like Chad and Max seem like pretty chill people. Carson's one that I looked up to for a while, and I still do in a way, kind of just because like his work ethic's pretty good, and he kind of pushes himself over the limit sometimes. But I think he tries to be like reinventive with each video, kind of. You feel?
Yeah.
And like he's good at live streaming. And for live streaming, I look up to like mainly just like Connor Eats Pants because he's managed to grow like exclusively on Twitch, and it was like really hard because growing on Twitch exclusively is hard. And he has like the best chat because like they all know how to use better GTV and FFZ and all that. And I'm like, dang, that's the dream right there when it comes to twitching. I mean, yeah, he says he's the ninja of Twitch, and he might just be. So, yeah.
I look up the Pokemon.
Okay, there.
Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's anything that you think we can do to better the podcast, please let us know, because keep in mind, this is our first episode. Please be kind and gentle, and we hope you guys liked what you saw. My name's been Handsome Jack, joined here with, as always, with Tangible Nothings and your local cult.